can very well create a show about barbecue and leave out the one dish in the soup family. You know what I'm talking about. Brunswick stew. So we are on our way to Brunswick, Georgia, the self-proclaimed origin of this great dish. Researching this remarkable soup on steroids, I encountered some discrepancies. Brunswick County, Virginia, also professes to be the birthplace of Brunswick stew. To get to the bottom of the bowl on the matter, I needed proof. A statue of the original 1898 stew pot residing at the visitor center was our answer. But which visitor center? I've looked all over this visitor center location and nobody seems to know anything about this pot of Brunswick stew, the original pot of Brunswick stew. I'm at a loss. Isn't this Brunswick's heritage? So we're gonna keep on looking. Several hours and 3 fruitless locations later, we struck gold at the Welcome Center off I-98. We found it! The Glory Land! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's it? The first Brunswick stew was made here in the Brunswick Golden Isles area in early colonial days. It remains an American favorite. Full disclosure, I was later informed that this stew statue is actually a replica. The original shrine was recently stolen from its perch. I can't help but wonder if some bitter Virginians were behind the burglary. So now I think I just need to find the best Brunswick stew in this area. I think I know just the place. If you run into trouble pinpointing this location, just follow your nose to where oak tinder and premium meat smells dance through the air. These elements are the basis of Southern Soul Barbecue's decorated Brunswick stew, as devised by owners Griffin Bufkin and Harrison Sapp.
We're kind of Brunswick stew rebels. We don't put any potatoes or peas or any mixed veggies in it. I think we're known for our smoked meats, and that kind of makes our Brunswick stew.
While they may have an aggravating number of second place trophies.
Second place every time.
We're the king of second place trophies.
King of second place trophies.
National reviews rate them the best, as do Griffin and Harrison themselves.
We'll give somebody $5,000 if they think their stew can beat ours. Bring it on, bring it on. Where's the camera?
Southern Soul's Brunswick stew can be described as
tangy and stewy.
That's good.
With real stew experts before me, I had to ask about our neighbors to the north. How can we be sure Brunswick stew is from Brunswick, Georgia?
Because we got a pot that says so. I mean, come on.
Because my granny told me.
Yeah, it's just all wrong.
Just because it's from Virginia.
Yeah. I've seen them put a whole raw chicken in a pot one time and just cook it, and that's it. And add some stuff. They call it Brunswick stew.
A lot of love goes into making barbecue right.
Griffin and Harrison not only publicly share the recipe, they let me give it a shot in their kitchen. Okay, there are probably too many cooks in the kitchen now that I'm here. Gonna put this apron on. I'm here with Chef Red. Chef Red's gonna show me how to make some Brunswick stew.
You gotta have on gloves. You wanna put the butter in.
This pot is huge. More onions.
Then you gotta turn it up, let it sweat a little bit.
Oh, we gotta turn it on. Oh, we gotta turn on the stew. Get it? It's funny, right?
No, it's not funny.
Now these are all the ingredients behind us?
Yes.
Can you walk me through some of those?
You have like a gallon of corn, our homemade sweet sauce, our homemade vinegar sauce.
So that's the base.
This lima beans.
I love lima beans.
Lima
People
beans.
don't like them, but I think that's great.
We have a pound of pork, a pound of turkey, and a pound of chicken.
And so began the heavy lifting. Oh,
You got it?
I got it.
Sure.
I got it. I just want to eat it out of the carton.
You might have to put a little elbow grease in that.
It's difficult. I feel like I need an oar to mix this.
Look what
There's
we
the
found
oar
for you.
I asked
Thanks
for.
to
Griffin's
Griffin.
got my back. That's awesome. Yeah, this is easy. Oh yeah. See, look how I'm getting up in there. I feel like I'm in more control.
Now you look like you know what you're doing
Yeah,
now.
look at my biceps.
I see.
Tomatoes, corn, and lima beans now added, this hearty mixture was looking more and more like actual Brunswick stew. But something much deeper than stew was kindling over these flames.
It's hot, huh?
It is hot.
And you wonder why I was sweating, huh? You thought it was just you, huh?
I thought you were nervous that I was going to mess it up.
I've never been this close to
You never been this close to the stove?
to a beautiful woman like that. So.
Red stepped out to get some air and I've got things under control. Stirring regularly prevents the stew from burning. Adding Southern Soul's homemade Sweet Georgia Soul signature barbecue sauce and red swine wine vinegar pepper sauce definitely helps, but there isn't much recourse for burning cooks. It's hot. I feel like my makeup is melting off my face.
Don't drop the makeup in there.
No.
I don't think makeup on the menu.
No, it's not. These chefs traditionally simmer their stew for 4 to 6 hours. We gave our creation a full 60 minutes. With some samples ladled up for a few lucky tasters, I took to the floor, peddling Southern Soul's famous soulful side. Unfortunately, these patrons knew I was an impostor. Anyone want to try this Brunswick stew? Anyone? Would you like to try it? No? No one wants to?
Nobody wants
I
to try
made
the
it.
Brunswick stew?
I don't think anybody wants to try it because they know I made it. It's kind of embarrassing. Need to find someone out there who, no one wants to try it? This guy's gonna come. Yeah! All right, well, let's give it a shot. Let's see how it is, okay? And let's keep all feedback constructive, okay?
Is it still hot?
I think it's delicious.
It is the best Brunswick stew I've ever had.
It looks like our mission is complete, and we found the best Brunswick stew in Georgia, Southern Soul, so check it out. All right, keep digging in, guys.